Welcome back, everybody, to Modded ARK Pugnacia. I'm Papa Hoop, and thanks for visiting my channel. So last time we finally tamed this guy, or gal. What is it? Girl or gal? Guy. Okay. So tamed this guy after our initial fail. I watched that recording back, and I guess I was pretty mellow about that. Losing that dino, but it happens, you know. I guess I'm kind of used to those kinds of things happening. So I did level this guy up. I was gonna take him out and show you guys kind of his stats and what he's doing, but I came across this little guy. Ooh, somebody's getting worked. Oh, it's a capro. Let's take care of you right away. So you can see 1.4 million. Yeah, this thing is just absolutely crushing it now. But this little guy right here, I thought was kind of interesting. This is a Prodigious Trilobite, and I think you can ride these. So I think maybe we'll. I got a Prodigious Otter off camera yesterday as well. They don't do much. They just kind of they make things rideable that aren't usually rideable. But maybe we'll come back and get this one. But I didn't pump any speed on this. Actually traveling a little bit further south. Oh, balancing act. Oh, oh man, I didn't know they did that. That's cool. That's cool. I thought you could just walk across those things. The map is a little smarter than you think. But yeah, so I didn't bump any speed, but you can see he's already super fast. Like I said last time, the speed of the dinos in Pugnacia is crazy, so you got to be careful. Don't just go pumping a lot of speed right away. But as far as the damage, usually anywhere from 1 million to 1.5 million. It's actually it's progressive. So when you start, oh, here's one of our teleporters. I forgot I put one down here by the obelisk. One of our public teleporters, but the damage is progressive, so it starts to increase as you attack. So if I go that one and then that one, and I think if I can get another one pretty quick, maybe not quick enough, but so if you're in a group or if you're doing multiple hits, it will start to scale as you attack. Not quite sure we can take this guy. Let's see, what did I, let's look at the stats real quick. 31 million, I think we can. I think we can do this. I wanted to get some more of, these things drop these crop plots, which are actually from, what is it, resource crops, which is another mod. They don't require any hydration, any no water, no fertilization. So I've got 3 of them. I want to get about a dozen or so, so let's see if we can take this guy on. Yeah, we're doing good. Doing good. Not really. Oh, yeah, okay, there's attack. 60,000. Okay, we'll be fine. I think it does a little bit of a torpor attack too, but it just seems to be trying to hit us, which is not going to do too much damage. In fact, I don't see, except for that initial hit, we're not taking hardly any damage. 3 hits, so nice. Very cool. So what do we get? Do we get our thing? Oh, what a ripoff! We didn't. Oh, you know what? I'm thinking the wrong one. That's the Kraken. We just get that beak. I'm thinking of the big plant species X that drops the crop plot. But anyways, doesn't matter. We probably still got some good stuff. We got some more boots, which I already have. Is that higher than mine, or no? It's just a little bit lower because I upgraded all these, and actually those are actually above the upgradable, because I think they max out at oh, they're all about the same. I'll say max out right about there. So that's a good pair though. We'll keep that in storage. Got a couple other things too. The other thing I wanted to show you guys is I increased the crafting speed here, so you can see how quick it's making jerky. So we've got tons of jerky. Look at this prime jerky. So we can start making, we can use that Morella tops and make a bunch of kibble, have our mobile kibble machine. And I'll talk to some of the other players and see if we can get rid of that other the kibble table, and reduce the amount of mods that we're loading. So we'll see. I don't know that if everybody's as far along as I am. So, so yeah, a couple things I wanted to do today. I did want to try to maybe get a couple more conflagrants. I think we still have the mammoth to get. Oh, you can't make it up there, can you? We've got the mammoth to get. We've got the frog, the angler. So maybe we'll try to get one of those. But I do want to build in the redwoods at some point. I want to do a TEK redwood build on one of the trees. I want to, so we may go scout a location for that. But the other thing I want to do is get the TEK armor crafted for that. Only because I really like having the jetpack for building, especially when I build something tall. It makes it so much easier to do placing some of the tall walls and ceilings and roofs and stuff like that. So I think that's what we'll work on. And let's go back to the base, and I'll bring you guys right back. All right, so we're just getting back to the base here. Oh, this guy's really quick. Again, like I said, I didn't bump any speed on this, so that's just the game right there. Let's go see if we have everything we need to get that TEK armor crafted. I think we do. I think we've got pretty much everything. The only thing I was looking at last night is I crafted the TEK replicator that we need. We have anything we want to pull off here? Take inside? Yeah, let's take these with us. Might as well grab all this. I'll let it just make some. Oh, that's a pretty high level bow right there, crossbow. Oh, we also got some more element. Perfect. So we'll just let it keep cooking. It actually, the one downside to this is will craft all its own food. So I've noticed that the food will go down, but it actually eats the jerky. So it'll pop back up here. Oh, it was earlier. We did have some updates and we restarted, so maybe it stopped doing that. Huh. What if we do this? Oh no, it went up. It had gone up. Right before I did that, it went up. So yeah, it eats the jerky, so you just got to feed it a couple pieces of that, and it fills the whole food bar too when you do that. Here's the otter that I got last night. So pretty cool. Pretty cool. Yeah. I mean, it doesn't do much. It just kind of sits here and is cute. Hops around. I haven't done any stats on it. I was actually kind of cruising around the server and looking at another base, and I saw this guy swimming around in a lake. So I figured just jump on it and get it. So. But yeah, doesn't do much but look cute, so not my colors either. So, but hey, we got it. Eventually, by the end of the series, we'll probably collect all the dinos. So, so yeah, the TEK armor. Let's take a look here. I did craft the TEK. What is it? Replicator. Oh, yeah. So we've got that. Let's go ahead and put that up. Let's see here. I don't really have a place for it yet. This thing is massive. So I was looking at this yesterday. I think I'm just going to set it out here for now. And just to craft the armor, and then we'll break it back down just because I'm not going to leave it here. This was really the only space I had for it. This thing is just massive. Wish they would make that a little smaller, especially in the S Plus version. You know, the vanilla version wants to be that big, that's fine, but this is just way too big. I mean, even for the biggest bases, it's almost something you'd put outside, I guess. We do need to turn this on to switch fuel. Yeah, and we'll element. And let's put, oh, I didn't grab all the, that should be enough. I should be able to run it. I don't know if you've never seen this thing. It's kind of crazy. So let's look at the TEK armor. What are we going to need for these? Why are my engrams not, or my recipes not showing up? Hold on, let me see if I messed up some settings. Be right back. Okay, I'm back. Yeah, I must have hit the, I always forget about this button here, the toggle tooltips. I must have hit that thing at some point because all my tooltips were gone. So, anyways, getting back to it, let's look at the armor. We want tech. What does this take per each one? Element, 20 pieces. So each one takes about, so we have 100 pieces in here, so that's fine. So let's see if we can use the pull thing, and let's pull for each one of these. Yeah, that's cool. Okay, so let's craft these. Nice. Craft the helmet. If you guys haven't used the new S Plus pull, it's pretty cool. It's pretty slick. I can't use all the features right now. I think they're still working out some bugs because I did try to do a remote pull earlier and it crashed my game. So I'm not going to try it here, but oh, I got a pull. But it is nice for crafting stuff. As you can see, I'm just selecting the item. I'm going up to this resource pull for one item. I think you can set the amount you want to pull right there as well. But it pulls it right to your inventory. You don't have to step back and pull out the gun or figure out what mats you need. It does it all for you. So there we go. So we have got our first set of tech. I'm probably not, let's go look at the upgrade requirements. I'm probably not going to upgrade it. Let's see, where's my pickup? Let's pick this guy up. I'm not going to leave you there. Okay, I'm probably not going to upgrade it just yet because I think it's going to be really expensive. And we don't need to waste those mats, especially if we're going to do the build. Maybe after we're done. I have a lot of, where did I put it? I think I put it here. I have a lot of element. Yeah, I've got over 4,000, so I should be fine. But just on the safe side, I want to build all the mats for the redwood, the tech redwood build first, and then we'll go back and we'll do all the upgrades. But let's see, just take a peek. What would it take to upgrade? Let's just say the helmet. Okay, attempt to upgrade. What do we need? 20 more elements. So 20 for it. So it's going to take 100. It's really not going to be that bad. Maybe we should just go for it. And then I can do some of the upgrades later. Yeah, I got a ton of black. Oh, the black pearls may be limiting. So 55. It's going to be about 200 per each. Times 5. So it'd be 1,000. 1,000 black pearls. Yeah, that'd be half our black pearls. So yeah, I'm not gonna do it just yet. Or let's just do, I'll tell you what, let's just do one level of upgrades. What else did we need? Take some of these over here. Some of the element. What else did it need? Polymer and crystal, we got plenty of that. So I think all my crystals over here. No, did I move it? Oh, I think I moved it up in the fabricator. Alright, so let's take a stack of crystal and a bunch of our polymer. Let's just do one level upgrade. Not that it's really going to protect us much compared to our other armor, but at least it's a start, right? So we got that upgraded to what, apprentice. Let's see if all these are about the same. Yeah, oh, that went all the way. Yeah, that went to apprentice. Good. Just says it used less resources, which is always nice. Oh, of course, there's a fail. So now I used even more resources. So let's see here. Yep. So, oh, ramshackle. So it went up to ramshackle that time. Interesting. Primitive. Let's do the gauntlets. Okay, ramshackle. Okay, which one did we do? We didn't do the boots yet. All right. And that went up to ramshackle as well. So good. We're getting, got a couple different upgrades to those. I'll paint them up, colors I like, and then we'll go maybe scope out that tech-based location and figure out where we're going to set that up for next time. All right, welcome back. So I did go ahead and paint up my tech armor. I kind of like doing the dark colors and then doing some sort of highlight color on all the lights. So this time I chose red just because it kind of matched the volcanic armor. But I think it looks pretty cool. I always end up changing my armor around and painting it a bunch of times. So we'll see if I get bored of this, we'll just repaint it. But I came out, let's see, right here by the red obelisk, which is right next to a major redwood area. So there is an area, I want to scope it out and just kind of see what it looks like. The redwood on Ragnarok is pretty dangerous. Well, at least with this mod pack. It's got endoms in it. It's got the Dodo Wyverns. Here's a Manticore. Now most of these primevals, let's see what level this is. Yeah, they're all going to be level 999, and they're all neutral to start with. So you don't have to worry about them too much. That's a nice color. Let me come back and get that one at some point. I like that one. So don't have to worry about those attacking our base so much. The big bosses won't attack you. It's a lot of the smaller things. So I think we can pretty much go wherever we want. Once we lay down some foundations and some fences and stuff, we'll stop any spawning that's happening like right around our base. So if I remember, there is a spot up here that opens up and it faces the desert. And it's kind of a place I've wanted to build for a while. Let's see if we can. If I can't find it here really quickly, I'll cut out and go find it and then show it to you. Oh, there's an endom right there. Let's see. Ooh, I like the pink face. Let's see. Oh, of course, he's going to be the same level, right? Yeah. Nice. 1.8 million torpor. Like, that's another really good color. Man, I want to collect all of them. So, I do wish that... I don't know why they went to neutral on those. Last time I played Pugnacia, those mid-level bosses weren't neutral. Oh, is this it? And, you know, I like to play with a little bit of fear, you know. There's something to be said for playing with a little bit of fear of being destroyed. That's what this game's all about. So I don't know why they got rid of that. Is this it? This is not a bad spot. This is pretty cool. Overlook. This is not the one I was thinking of, but wow, that is nice. We could build. We could do like 2 TEK builds and then build a bridge between them across this little... I remember seeing this before because I remember having this idea at one point. But we could build a base on that tree and that tree... let's turn around here. Kind of turn the wrong way. And then we could build a bridge to something in the middle. That would be interesting. Be kind of a cool little idea. Got a little bit of metal down there. Okay, that's an idea. Let's look and see what spot this is at. Just 4168. 4168. So that should be pretty easy to find though. And that's overlooking a nice water view. So like if we had our base, so we could have like a workshop base on one side and then like a living quarters base on the other side, overlooking this water. So that would be pretty cool. Alright, so let's go look at a little bit further down, I think is where the base the location I want. Is this it? This might be it. Yeah, right here. So this was another one that I've thought about building on before. So you've got a view of you're kind of right in the middle of the map. You've got a view, different things on either side of you. You've got, stay away from those guys. I think the mod we have, the annoying dinos mod that we have, doesn't allow these guys to jump and take you off your mounts, which is nice. We really got the mod for the pegos and the birds that steal stuff, but in addition, I think it stops these guys from jumping on you as well. So, how many are in that tree? 1, 2, 3, 4. I think there's 2 more over here. 6 stylos in that tree. That's awesome. But yeah, so we could pick like 1 or both of these trees, like right here on the edge, and build a bridge between them as well. And then we would have a view of this little transitional area to the desert, which I think is, I think this is where the map ends. or the, yeah, right here. So this is the map border for the new part, which we have this enabled so you can fly it through it. There's a setting in the Ragnarok settings, so if you want to go into the work in progress areas, you can. But if you didn't want people to, then you can block that in the settings. But we have it opened up. I find that flat, big desert area is a nice place to go get tames because it's so wide open. But yeah, this is the other spot I was looking at. So 44. So they're pretty close. They're almost. That other one was just a little bit over there. So we'll come back. Either one of them will be good. I don't see anybody else building over here, so we should be good to go. All right. So good deal. So we got our tech armor. I think between episodes, I will gather the materials, at least the starts of what we need, maybe some workbenches that we need, that sort of thing, and maybe we'll come start slapping that together next time. But very cool. All right, so let's head back to base, and I think what we'll do is let's go try to find some more of those conflagrants and see if we can't build our army of mobile crafting dinos. So real quick, before I was just noticing as I flew out of this area, I got the your freezing indicator, which for me is almost unbelievable. And you can see it just went away on the bottom right hand of my screen. My fortitude is up to 500. So we do 500 levels on our server, and I pumped, I don't know how much, I think we go up by tens. So I think this is a ton of fortitude for any server. Usually people put it at 100, but even at 500 fortitude, if I go into this is the Murder Snow area. If you guys have ever played, where did it go? Oh, there it is, right there. So that went down to negative 69, and I think it was negative 86 at some other point. So just be aware of that. You do have Murder Snow. You see that upper left-hand corner, Murder Snow. And if you didn't, I haven't had that fortitude, or I tried to play this on vanilla, that would be almost, dying instantly. So, that will be a little bit of a challenge, I guess, coming out of here. But you can kind of avoid it, and we're fast enough. We can get out of it. I don't think it'll be a problem, especially with our health level. So, anyways, thought it was interesting. Be right back. All right, so let's take a look and see if we can find. I think I want to go for the Conflagrant Mammoth first. And if we have time, maybe we'll go for the frog. So let's look at conflagrants in our dino scanner. And, oh, there we go. There's our big one, 932. So 3540. Got to write these down or I'll never remember them. Where is that, I wonder? That's not too far away, I don't think. Let's see, 35. Well, that's actually just right up behind us, up in the snow area. So that should be easy to get. And again, we're not going to use our Pugnacia tech gun. We're going to use our rifle. So hopefully it won't be as hard as the Rex. That's that. So let's look at maybe we'll get the frog. How far away is the frog? Well, that's not bad. There's a 990. There's a super toad, 3918. So let me just jot those down and let's get after it. All right, so this first one, the mammoth, should be right up over the top here in the snow. And I watched back my last two episodes, and I know it looks like I'm getting some lag issues on the recording, so I apologize for that. I'll have to work that out. It's a lot for anybody that's ever tried recording and playing on YouTube or gaming on YouTube. I've heard so many YouTubers say this, and you don't know it until you try it. It is really hard to get everything working perfectly. I did a couple episodes where I did the audio was all messed up, had to move my microphone around to different locations, had fan noise coming off my PC. I probably still have some tinny background noise. I don't really have a great sound room here, but But now I'm noticing in playback of some of my other videos that I'm getting some lag issues. So I'll work on that. I don't think it's a showstopper at this point. I can't keep re-recording episodes, so we'll just try to work with the problems as I get through them. So let's see here. This guy should be around here somewhere. Whereabouts are we? Yeah, he should be up here a little bit further. This is about the spot I would expect. Let's see, 3440 is what we said. That we would find these guys. Oh, there's a dodo wyvern. Again, all those are passive, so we don't have to worry about those. I really wish they wouldn't have done that. I wish they were aggressive. It'd make it a lot more interesting. I'm not sure what prompted that. Probably because people were... You can set how many of those primevals in your INI file for the server spawn. So people were probably over-spawning those for heavily populated servers. And when they get overpopulated, they're probably attacking everything. So it's give and take. You know, there's always a reason for doing things, and some people, you know, no one's gonna you're not gonna please everybody. You know, for us that we only have 2, 3, maybe 4 people playing on this server. Oh, is that our guy? Of course, down by a big old mess of people. But this is a pretty tame area. Yeah, there's our guy. Or gal. Is it a gal? What is it? Guy? Yeah, it's a female. It's a gal. So let's go take care of business down here. But yeah, you know, it's a lot of things that I hear YouTubers complain about, or people complain about games. There's usually a reason for it. I think, especially when it comes to mods, there's a reason for why they adjusted things, and some of it has to do with the different size servers people play on, and how many people, and the tribes, and all that stuff. So I don't think you're ever going to make everybody happy. Uh-oh, we don't want this. Yeah. Get them. Get them. Oh, man, I don't want those guys. Are pretty brutal. Let's get down there and see if we can help them out. Ooh, he hit me. He's going to win that battle. I think. Got him for you. There we go. Alright, let's make sure we've got nothing else here. That's going to be too problematic. No, I think we're good. Let's find a good vantage point. It's not going to hurt me too much. I'm mostly worried about him pushing me and banging me around. The T-Rex really banged us around a lot. So, I mean, I know in this armor, I can pretty much withstand anything, but I like to do as clean of a tame as possible. So let's see what we can do here. Well, that was a miss. That looked like it was right on target. There we go. He's going to come at us now. Oh, that was one shot. Are you kidding me? That was easy. Saw this guy down here. Take care of you. Oh, you better not have hit my my guy down here. So that was pretty easy. God, what was this guy's torpor, man? It must have been nothing. That was one shot of the arrow. Oh, 30,000. So, yeah, like, compare that T-Rex. That T-Rex was... That T-Rex was 300,000, so yeah, much different. Much different. So let's get this taming in there. There we go. That was easy. So let's take a look at you. What'd you tame out at? 1398. Nice level. So this is the one that makes charcoal, which when we start making a lot of the turrets, from the More Turrets mod, and we make a lot of the ammo for those. There's actually some new turrets in S Plus as well. So when we start making all that, we'll need more gunpowder, which takes charcoal. And charcoal is also one of the main ingredients for some of the augments we do on our weapons and armor. So let's get you a little bit of... Is this a bush or a tree? Let's get you a little bit of food. Yeah, that's a bush. Come on now, hitting E like crazy. Let's go. All right. Let's see here. Give you all the berries. You can have them all. See if that helps you. Your food's pretty high anyway. So okay. So cool. Let's get this guy mounted up and get him back to base, and we'll go after that that frog. Actually, I think we'll just go after the frog. We can put this on our shoulder And we're going to head on down to, let's see, are we even in the same area? Where are we at? We got to go to, what did we say, 3920? So it's closer towards the beach. So we're not too far from there. We can go right over there. So let me, let's pick this guy up. We can actually drop this up at base. We're close enough to all of that. So let me drop this guy off at base, and we'll go back to see if we can get the frog. Be right back. So I was just looking at the time. I think we'll wait on the frog for next time because we're getting up to that wrapping up point. But let's make the saddle for that mammoth. And again, we'll use S plus and just pull that inventory. It did turn night here, so let's take the mammoth out a little bit. Let's take it out for a spin and see what kind of stats it has. Color up the saddle and stuff later. Off camera, let's see here. So what are we starting with here? 71,000 health. 8,600 stamina. We might have to boost that. Melee damage, who knows? Based what the base is. Movement speed, crafting skill. So that will adjust how fast we can craft the charcoal. So let's go get some wood and see how this thing works. And maybe even take out my torch. Yeah, there we go. Love these torches. Alright, let's take down some of these trees. We have the nighttime set pretty quick, so it should be day here pretty shortly. So wow, 2,000 wood, and that's without any upgrades, just hitting 2,000 wood per hit. That's amazing. So let's look. Yep, oh, and it's already crafting that stuff at super speed. Check that out. So yeah, we'll have tons of charcoal. The one thing you got to remember though, just like the food with the T-Rex, the Conflagrant T-Rex, is that with this guy, it's going to go through all its wood. So if you're going out trying to collect wood and you don't come and take that wood off right away when you come back from harvesting, you're going to have a whole inventory full of charcoal. So just something to be aware of. I think that's going to do it for today, guys. Thanks for stopping by. And if you liked what you saw, please leave a like. And don't forget to subscribe. Leave me a comment down below if there's things you want to see, and let me know about the playback. I know I've had some mic issues that I've been working out and some lag issues, but if there's other things you're seeing, like the color or the brightness, there's some other modifications I can make as well. So until next time, I'll see you later.